Hey everybody out in YouTube land, my name is Mike and I love guitars. In today's video, we're going to check out an often overlooked but vital part of playing electric guitar. We're going to look at these straps from Canada-based well-hung guitar straps. Let's do this. I do want to say up front that while the strap buttons I'm going to talk about first were a gift, I did purchase both straps used in this video, so this is not a paid review. Most importantly, all views expressed in this video are mine. Now, after I posted my review of the Schaller S-Locks last year, I got a private message on the mylespaul.com forums that just said, "Mike, I'd like to mail you something." That was my first introduction to Brad from Well Hung Straps. Turns out he's a really nice guy who is very passionate about making awesome guitar accessories. He has a reverb.com store where he sells handmade guitar straps and other guitar related items. After exchanging a few messages, he sent me a set of his oversized strap buttons to try out. Now, I am generally a die-hard strap lock guy, but I'm also willing to try new things if they actually work. The well-hung Pro pins are noticeably wider and deeper than any standard factory strap buttons I've ever seen. That additional width and depth helps to keep your strap much more securely attached to your guitar than the standard size buttons. Even at a glance, it's clear that the well-hung Pro pins are nice quality pieces. They even have the well-hung logo etched into the rim of the button. When compared to the stock buttons on something like my Squier P-Bass, there really is no comparison. To paraphrase Jules from the movie Pulp Fiction, they're not in the same ballpark. They're not in the same league. They're really not even the same sport. Some players prefer beer washers to strap locks as they're much cheaper but generally just as secure. The only caveat being, once you install the beer washers, you're basically permanently attaching the strap to the guitar. If you want to be able to remove your strap if you need to, then the well-hung Pro pins are a nice alternative to that. Having said that, if you still want to use the beer washers, you actually can still use those with these Pro pins. After checking out his Pro pins, it didn't take me long to start browsing the Well Hung Reverb store, and even less time to start drooling over his straps. Brad has a lot of different options and they're all custom and handmade. He'll even make something specific for you if you request it. I spent some time looking at all the different strap types and ended up choosing two to bring home. I ordered the black leather Grommet Strap and a shock and awe strap. The really nice thing is that there's something special about both of these straps. What's really cool about the military themed shock and awe straps is that each strap is unique and numbered. Now, it's possible that this is just clever marketing on Brad's part, but honestly, I really like the idea of owning something that no one else has. Of all the available options in his store, I like number 79 the most, so I decided to go ahead and order it. The Shock and Awe series is an olive drab cotton weave strap covered in various patches and stars. It also has thick leather strap ends. The underside is even covered in a faux fur for extra padding and to help wick away sweat. Now admittedly, it's been a while since I've been on stage playing a gig, so that fur might be a little warm for an outdoor gig in a Texas summer. However, in the nice cool AC of my small studio room, it's very soft and comfortable. The grommet strap is customizable in two different ways. You can pick the color of the grommets and choose what type of fabric goes inside of the grommets. I picked the chrome grommets with the big check grill cloth to go inside. I'm extremely happy with the way the strap turned out, and he even made it a little longer than the standard version at my request. It was clear from the first time I touched it that Brad used a nice high quality leather for this strap. Much like the Pro Pin strap buttons, this strap is in a whole different league than something like the thin, freebie, stiff leather straps you get with some new guitars. The leather was soft and pliable, and there's even a nice padded area that's thick but not too thick on the underside to help ease the weight of something like a heavy Les Paul. After taking these straps for a spin over the last few months, I have to say they are without a doubt the nicest straps I've ever owned. Nothing else even comes close. They're made from high quality components, and the build quality is exactly what you would expect from a handmade custom item. It's basically like going from a cheap solid state amp to your very first nice high-end tube amp. The difference is night and day. Honestly, the only real drawback to these straps is the price, but I do want to qualify that statement. These straps are expensive, but when I say it's a drawback, I don't mean in any way that they aren't worth it. I simply mean that the price point might make some potential customers pretty hesitant to take the plunge. Having said that, really anyone who's ever bought anything that's custom and handmade will understand that you're always going to pay more for these items. What you're paying for is a level of attention to detail that you simply will not ever get in any product made in a big factory. Here's a good way to look at it. If you only spend a few $100s on a guitar, then sure, put a $20 strap on it, no problem. However, if you've already invested $2,000 or more on a high-end guitar, why not drop a little extra on a high-quality strap to go with it? Not only do these straps do their job and do it really well, they're also cool showpieces to match the level of the guitars that we play. I can't afford to buy a well-hung strap for every guitar I own, but having a couple of them to swap around my nicest guitars is a very welcome addition to my gear collection. If you like what you've seen in this video, please consider going to the Well Hung Reverb store and check out what Brad has to offer. A direct link will be in the description below. Ha! Finished another one. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.